Well, last week we were on the West Coast. This week, the East Coast. From Brooklyn, New York. Welcome everybody to episode 3 of YWC Brawls. We are getting closer and closer to the first pay-per-view of Elimination Chamber. And we are kicking things off here, Jimmy and Kyle, with the Raw Commissioner, Michael Norman.
Not Raw.
The Something Commissioner.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to YWC Brawl. It is the third installment of this show, and it's very rare that you'll see the chairman of the YWC, which is myself, in the actual YWC ring and not behind the scenes. Now, it's a very special occasion that I'm out here tonight because, well, as a lot of you may know, YWC has quite the budget problem. You know, we have referee Ernest right here, who's very, very, very willing to take a pay cut when trying to help us out here. So, I was thinking, you know, maybe it's time for me to lace up my boots once again for the first time since Survivor Series. And, well, I'm going to kind of lay down a little bit of a challenge. Now, I've faced this individual many times before. He's been my ally, he's been my enemy. And tonight, I want to officially throw out the challenge. Me versus The Undertaker. That's right. Me versus The Undertaker at Elimination Chamber inside Hell in a Cell. That's right. Hell in a Cell, and it's gonna be a good one. What do you say, dead man? You up for a challenge? Huh. Let's see if you got the balls.
Oh my goodness, that's ballsy enough, but inside Hell in a Cell. Is he crazy?
I think they're going to be lining up for the chairman of YWC job in a few weeks because that's career suicide right there.
As we begin, I agree with that. As we begin the YWC show with the Women's Battle Royal. Inside we have Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Nikki Bella, Sasha Banks, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, right?
Yep.
And who's the other one?
It's like Mandy Rose.
Mandy Rose.
And
Nikki
Bella gone, just like that. Alexa Bliss in trouble as well. And,
It's hanging on here. I'm trying to hang on to the bottom rope. Now Bayley not done.
Well, remember what? And by the way, you know we both got it wrong. He's not the YWC commissioner. He's the YWC chairman.
yes.
Chairman. Remember,
Well, whatever.
Seth Cole actually is the YWC commissioner.
I'm a man and I'm sitting on a chair. I will remember.
But it was like General Manager Kyle Matthews over here said, the winner of this match gets the last spot in the Women's Elimination Chamber match.
Yeah, we know it will not be Nikki Bella, who lost out last week in the one-on-one matchup against Ruby Riott.
Mandy Rose and Liv Morgan got in on a random draw. And so those two can...
Whoa, look at this,
have a great opportunity, and Bayley in trouble. Sasha Banks, of all people, trying to eliminate her as every woman for themselves in this match.
Absolutely. Remember last week, Sasha Banks in a losing effort to Billie Kay, and Bayley was actually out there at ringside to even the odds.
Yes, those two had a bit of a conversation.
Liv Morgan in this match could, if she were able to win this thing, it would give put two members of the Riott Squad in there, as Ruby Riott was able to defeat Nikki Bella last week to advance.
Well, before anybody else gets eliminated, let's make our predictions. Let's make some predictions here. Who are you guys looking at?
mean, do I even have to say who I'm picking in this match?
All right, so he's taking Mandy Rose. I'm gonna go with.
Well, I'm taking another blonde bombshell and Alexa Bliss.
I'm gonna go with Sasha Banks. I think Sasha Banks really would be right at home inside Elimination Chamber, so I'm gonna go with the boss.
I'll go with Liv Morgan. She'll be a wild card and everything, but at least she'll be here, and I really think she'll have a shot at this.
Alexa Bliss.
Insult to injury.
Yeah, on Sasha Banks there. Mentioned, Kyle, that both Liv Morgan and Mandy Rose kind of random entries into this. The two women that were on the losing effort back in the first episode of YWC Brawl, Alexa Bliss, who lost out to Amy Winter, and Bayley, who lost out to Peyton Royce. Both of them were in the corner there. Looked like Bayley was trying to eliminate Bliss.
That seems very much like it.
Oh, and
Ooh!
Boy, I thought
Wow.
Sasha was gone there. Nice job hanging on.
So if you're just joining us for the first time here on YWC, we've got 5 of our 6 women's competitors for Elimination Chamber already decided. Asuka getting in via being the champion. Peyton Royce and Amy Winter advanced in the first episode, and in the second episode, both Billie Kay. Oh, and there goes Liv Morgan, but both Billie Kay and Ruby Riott have advanced. This is going to be determining the 6th and final competitor.
Well, there goes my pick.
Yep.
Now Bayley returning back to attention to Alexa Bliss. We got Mandy Rose in the corner over there.
Sasha Banks trying to eliminate her. Mandy Rose able to get away from the corner and away from the top rope.
Oh, what's Bayley thinking here?
Using that top rope as a weapon on Alexa Bliss.
Ooh.
Nice
Bliss
reversal
takes
by
Bayley
Bliss.
down. Yep. Oh. Mandy Rose with a shot. Oh, goodness.
Alexa Bliss was very disappointed, I'm pretty sure, after losing to Amy Winter.
Put up a great match against Amy Winter. I mean, until the bell sounded, I wasn't really sure which one of those two women was going to win that matchup.
Yeah, quite a few upsets in these qualifying matches on both the men and women's side.
Yeah, really has here. Bayley working on Sasha Banks.
And we will be seeing another battle royal later on tonight on the men's side, determining the 6th competitor there. So far on the men's side for Elimination Chamber, we've got the champion Finn Balor, Matt Hardy, Daniel Bryan, and then last week, as you said, Kyle, a couple of upsets. Jinder Mahal and Apollo Crews advancing into the steel structure. Oh, wow, what a kick there by Mandy Rose to Sasha Banks.
All 4, well, I wasn't all 4 women were down, but see, Alexa Bliss now working on Sasha Banks here. Neck breaker.
Alexa again, insult injury instead of Sasha Banks.
2
Wow,
quick
Mandy Rose
eliminations.
working on Bayley.
Nikki Bella was gone almost at the start of this
Very
match.
beginning.
Liv Morgan also out. Now it's
Alexa
gone a little
Bliss
bit
rolling
longer
under
here
the-
since we've had an elimination.
Alexa Bliss rolling underneath the bottom rope. Good place to kind of hide there, take a rest. But Bayley not going to let her.
Oh!
There goes
Oh!
Mandy.
Sasha Banks.
And I don't know what Alexa's doing here. I don't like
She's up near that top
very-
rope. Why would she go up there?
I'd say Alexa's been in a bit of a disadvantage here. You got Sasha Banks and Bayley. Those two are good friends.
Is she? Is she though? Because
Never
yeah,
mind.
Bayley.
Sasha.
There goes
Down
my
to Bayley and Alexa.
pick, and I was gonna say. I mean, I don't think there was gonna be an alliance between Bayley and Sasha because 2 weeks ago Bayley came out to face off against Peyton Royce. Sasha Banks was nowhere to be found. Yeah, Bayley was there last week, but I don't think these two are necessarily friends when they get in the ring.
An STO by Alexa Bliss. I thought she was going to try to go for like a choke slam or something.
It looked like
grabbed
she
Bayley
was,
by the
didn't it?
throat. She grabbed Bayley by the throat there.
Bliss into the corner. It's now basically turned into a one-on-one matchup, but there's no pinfalls or submissions. You got to get your opponent over the top rope, and both feet hit the floor. We don't drive that home like that brand that shall not be named.
Yeah, Bayley out. Sasha.
Alexa
Sasha.
tried.
Alexa's
Alexa
in
tried
trouble.
to hang on.
Alexa in trouble here.
Able to get right hand, able to knock Bailey back. These two have some history in their careers. Now Alexa
Absolutely.
working on Bailey.
Ooh, now reversal. Bailey now working on the lower back of Alexa Bliss. Just trying to wear down their opponent to be able to have them not have enough strength to maybe grab onto that top rope when they're thrown over. Uh-oh. Oh, into a power bomb. But now Bailey has to get Alexa Bliss up. Succeeds in doing so.
Bliss fighting back here. Sends her into the ropes, and now Bailey catches Bliss.
And now, neckbreaker by Bailey. Oh, what's Bailey doing?
Bailey. I don't know if I'd go to the top rope at a battle royal.
Oh, but it pays off. At least
the Macho Man Randy Savage with that one.
At least she knew where Alexa Bliss was, knowing that Alexa Bliss wasn't going to get up and be able to eliminate her. Oh, now she's going to go up to the top again. I'm not sure I would wait for Alexa to get up, though. Oh, wow.
Like a Hurricanrana. Bailey in control.
It's like she's now going to go to work on eliminating Alexa Bliss. Oh!
Alexa pulls the top rope, but she wins it.
Low bridge by Alexa Bliss. And Bailey eliminates herself.
I cannot believe that. Yeah. Had it scouted, Bailey looked like she was gonna win it, and then Alexa Bliss just pulls down the rope.
Now, Kyle, why didn't you pick Alexa Bliss? You picked Mandy Rose. Why?
You know, I've been waiting on this my whole life.
The only time I get one right.
My homie. Let's make shit happen.
Heck?
This is my time, my crime. Promise I'ma do this right. Open eyes, see the sign. Now I give it all I got. This is not what you think. This is
Oh,
the way
that's
me.
why
It's the hand that I pray from my father's dreams. Anytime I reach in the
Why
loop off of my grace.
here tonight.
Every time, heavy
Well, this is entirely new to me because I had no idea this was going on. But how about this? We're in the heart of Brooklyn and coming out with, I believe this is Primetime's music.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Nope.
This is not Primetime's music. I was given false information. Thank you, Jimmy.
Actually, think about it. It's called Demigod. AJ Styles theme song back in the ring. Of honor. Who's the opponent gonna be? Oh dear. Christopher,
man.
sit down.
No, this is my jam. You dance to the New Day stuff. This is where it's at. You guys are fine handling this by yourself, right? I'm gonna go join the conga line.
What, the non-existent one?
Yes, I will make a conga line. I will be the one-man conga line.
Oh, no way, Jose did his YWC debut. Yes, Christopher, sit down.
I cannot help it. The hips move by themselves.
Sit down. Alright, we'll see what Charlie Buxton can do here. As well as No Way Jose, both these individuals making their YWC debut.
The resume starts here for both of these wrestlers in terms of, the higher-up officials taking a look, seeing what these guys can bring to the table, and a win tonight could, later on in the season, maybe put them somewhere in the hunt to be a #1 contender for a title. You never know.
Classic tolerable tie-up here.
No,
Oh!
we know that YWC has quite a bit of experience, down in NXT. Never really seen anything from Charlie Buxton, so this is going to be interesting.
Well, we know he's strong. Look at that.
Charlie Buxton, a very, very close friend to YWC chairman Michael Norman. Look at this.
We've seen
Nice little takedown
wrestlers here in the last couple of weeks in debut matches put on some really good performances. Remember back when Amy Winter made her debut here on YWC back at Money in the Bank, had that really good steel cage match against the women's champion Asuka. And now we're going to be seeing her at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Oh, Noe Jose looking pretty impressive here as well. Charlie reeling.
Oh, and now up on the shoulders. Oh!
Oh, almost had him snapped on one of those ropes.
Oh, setting him up for what looks like a cloverleaf.
Cloverleaf, yeah.
But I think Noe Jose's hand was under the rope.
But Irish whip there into the corner. Oh.
Going for cover here on Buxton. And a kick out at 1.
Look at Charlie just get up and right into a bear hug he got up into. With a bear hug here.
Referee Ernest Wright in position to see if Buxton submits. Oh, boxes the ears in order to get out of that submission hold.
Already into the corner there. Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, my God.
Does Buxton even have a head anymore?
It looked like Charlie caught the leg and then just out of nowhere with that clothesline.
Look at that. That was, I think Buxton had a power slam delivered to him on the outside and then just got up and got in the ring. Had no effect.
Oh, it definitely affected him somewhat. It's just in the air there.
Oh, look at this. Oh, my.
Oh, my God.
German
Wow.
suplex, an unorthodox version of it.
Oh, what a DDT.
A very spiked DDT that was to Noe Jose.
He's got him up.
Picks him up here.
Ooh. Was that an F5?
Looks like a modified F5.
I think Noe Jose is out.
It looked kind of like a modified F5 into a diamond cutter. Look at Charlie. Thinking
Should have been a disbelief here. Thought it was
Wait a
over.
minute. Wait, hold on here. RKO!
Oh, the RKO! An RKO to Noe Jose is not enough to put him away. He did it.
Wow.
Charlie Buxton, what an impressive debut here on YWC Brawl.
This guy's got much to be recognized here.
No doubt about it.
Well, we got a lot more to come here tonight, including this match. This mountain of a man here, Drew McIntyre, making his YWC debut.
You know, I see wrestlers week in and week out, and I've got kind of a top 10 list comprised in my head, and this is one of the men that is definitely on that list. Drew McIntyre, I think one of the most underappreciated athletes we have on this roster, and a mixture of agility and power. Very deceptive in a lot of his moves. You don't expect it. And I really think that Drew McIntyre debuting tonight, I think he's going to make an impact. Oh, what a one-on-one we got here.
Well,
That brand that shall not be named stole another of our ideas. I swear. Get out the paperwork. We're suing again.
Yeah, well. Angle. You haven't seen for quite a while.
If I remember correctly, Kurt Angle, the last time we saw him in a YWC ring was when he actually entered the United States Championship Invitational that then Apollo Crews, the champion, had at one point.
He might have came back at the Royal Rumble as well.
Oh yeah, I think you're right, he did.
Alright, so we got Drew McIntyre versus Kurt Angle.
Tall task here for Drew McIntyre, despite having the height advantage. You're talking about Drew McIntyre. He kind of went away for a little bit. Worked on his ability.
Oh!
Really came back
sit-down.
a totally different person. I mean,
Yeah,
huge improvement he's made.
a sit-down powerbomb from a Kurt Angle who was just thrown on the ring. Oh!
Well, no doubt about it, Kurt Angle can definitely go, but there not only is a size difference between these two, but there's also a bit of an age difference. Kurt Angle a little bit older, and so you got to think that the longer this matchup goes, the more it's going to favor the younger Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, well, listen up, old man. Just because you're old doesn't mean you've lost your thing here. I mean, just look at that.
With age also comes experience.
Oh, back elbow there by Drew McIntyre.
And with age also comes Rogaine, but we won't talk about that. Cover here by McIntyre, forearm in the face. Drew McIntyre, a bare-knuckle fighter in many respects, and look at this.
Oh, look at this. That's a submission move on Kurt Angle. Will Kurt Angle tap out?
Boy, Kurt Angle, well documented his submissions, the ankle lock and all of that. You got to think that it would be so devastating to him to have to tap out to Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, but also think about it this way. One freaking Claymore kick and it could be over.
Absolutely.
Ooh, Kurt Angle, I think he just tried to headbutt, but McIntyre... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought Kurt Angle was going to go for maybe an angle slam there. Back body drop there by Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle's definitely not lost any luster, that's for sure.
No doubt about that, but you got to think in terms of cardio that Kurt Angle might not quite be the same as he was back in his prime.
That's a good point.
I'm not taking anything away from him.
Then
He's
again,
an Olympic gold medalist. He's a former champion in the brand that shall not be named. He's, I believe, a former champion over in Impact Wrestling. I mean, everywhere he goes, he collects accolades, but...
Oh, gut-wrench powerbomb.
I'm just saying, I think that if the matchup continues to extend a little bit further, I think that the advantage then would probably go to Drew McIntyre.
Oh, what's Kurt Angle thinking here? I thought maybe he was thinking ankle lock.
I thought he was too. Looked like he was getting ready to pick the leg.
For the cover, and not even a one count, and McIntyre kicks out. See, now that's the young Drew McIntyre. All right, then now Kurt Angle goes for a bit of a leg submission here.
Well, maybe Kurt realizing that being at a bit of a disadvantage if the match goes long, he's got to even the odds and wear Drew McIntyre down a little bit. Do a little bit of mat wrestling, which he is very good at.
Yeah, a very good technical wrestler. Remember, he won a gold medal with a broken neck.
Broken freaking neck.
Oh my God! What? Speaking of broken freaking neck, did you see that headbutt?
It's like two bowling balls colliding against each other.
Goes for another cover. Is it gonna be it? No, Kurt Angle kicks out at 2.
I think Drew McIntyre thought that was it.
He's got to face the resiliency of Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle has a lot of resiliency. We all know that. Oh, and a gut.
A lot of resilience and a lot of pride has Kurt Angle.
Oh, I was thinking. Look, is he thinking Claymore kick?
Could be thinking Claymore. Ooh!
Oh, Angle able to counter it.
Very well scouted. but might still be in
but
trouble. Oh!
What a...
Pile driver.
Oh my!
Wow.
On that neck.
Surgically repaired neck of Kurt Angle.
Oh
I think
goodness.
Kurt Angle's been busted open.
Yeah, Angle is there. So Angle is bleeding at the forehead.
Oh!
Oh, and just McIntyre continuing to punish Kurt Angle.
Slams him down, and now has got Kurt Angle. Oh. Drives his head down into the canvas. Look at this.
What a move. What a clothesline there by Kurt Angle. What's Kurt Angle thinking here? Look at the submission.
Got him in a submission there. Is Drew gonna tap out? Couple of knees right to that open wound on the head of Kurt Angle. Oh!
Oh. A shoulder breaker of some sort.
Axe handle there to the back. Again, Drew McIntyre just punishing Kurt Angle, dragging him away from the ropes now.
Oh, what in the world is he thinking now? Look at that. Oh my
Sit down
goodness.
powerbomb. If that's enough, that's got to be enough to put Kurt Angle away. Oh my God, he kicked out at 2.
Wow, the power of McIntyre lifting Angle from a dead weight up into that power bomb. My goodness. Whoa. Oh, nice move there, Angle. Kick to the gut. Clothesline.
Oh. Right down, and now Kurt Angle.
Not sure this is wise, giving McIntyre some time to recover.
Bullet Club.
What?
That's AJ Styles.
AJ Styles of the Bullet Club. And oh, look at this! Look at this! Roll up by McIntyre!
Is that going to be it?
2. Oh, kick out!
Ooh, kick out at 2 by Kurt Angle. And look at this.
Angle slam!
Angle slam.
And Styles gets involved. That's going to be a disqualification. I have no idea.
Well, Kurt Angle wins the match.
He does win the match, no doubt about that, but I'm not sure what Styles was doing.
I don't know. Remember, I think AJ and Kurt had a rivalry back in the old, in Impact Wrestling.
Oh, they definitely did, no doubt about that.
Well, now they tried to play AJ Styles' correct music.
Yeah, but you gotta think that Styles is now maybe put a target on his back. If you think about it too, you gotta think that Drew McIntyre is not too thrilled with the outcome of that matchup either. Yeah, he was on the end of an Angle slam and Styles saved him from maybe being pinned, but regardless, even before AJ Styles came out, Drew McIntyre was pretty much in control of that matchup.
AJ Styles coming out.
You could bet there's definitely going to be some fallout from what we just saw take place. AJ Styles on the losing end of a matchup back in episode 1 to Daniel Bryan. A lot of controversy surrounded that matchup. And Jeff Hardy now entering to the ring as he was in a losing effort to his brother Broken Matt Hardy, or Woken Matt Hardy. I don't care, whichever one, he still goes, yes!
There's also different thing. Jeff Hardy didn't mount much offense in either one of his 2 matches.
He really hasn't. He had that matchup against, I think it was Dolph Ziggler back at Survivor Series for the United States Championship. Very little offense in that matchup, and that was a losing effort. And as you said, not much offense in his matchup against his brother a few weeks ago. So it really has not been the Jeff Hardy we've come to expect.
Hopefully he's not on any drugs.
Yeah.
Well, you know. What was that one pay-per-view? 2011?
Bound for Glory.
No, it wasn't. It was when he fought Sting, and he was just really wasted. Chris Jericho.
I mean, look at the talent we've already got in the ring of people who were unable to cash in, making it into Elimination Chamber in a one-on-one matchup. Styles, Jericho, Hardy, these are big names.
Yeah. Jericho. Don't forget, there's also still 2 wild cards here in this as well.
Yes, you're right.
Shelton Benjamin lost to Apollo Creed last week.
Another guy, to your point, Kyle, you would look at and think he would maybe already be in the Elimination Chamber, and he's not.
Ain't no stopping me. I'm unstoppable. I came from the bottom, so let me show you what I can do. This boy, I'm big boy, I'm phenomenal.
So now we got to find out who are these 2 wild card entries. Well, this is very interesting because we found out last week, it was confirmed, Finn Balor is going to be defending the championship inside Elimination Chamber. This is the former YWC champion, Seth Rollins. In essence, well, we can't really call it, but it would almost be like him getting a championship rematch clause if he were to win the Battle Royal tonight.
Yeah, very true. Seth Rollins making his way out to the ring, so who's going to be this next person?
Well, I definitely think this is a right move having Rollins in this Battle Royal, but you're right. Who is that 6th and final competitor? Oh my goodness!
Oh, did it get
Here's my pick.
Well, no doubt about it. I think this definitely, you're looking at the possible favorite in this Battle Royal. It's the Demon Kane.
The big red mare.
Yes. Everyone in Knox County is on their feet. So here we go.
And I think we still got a main event right after this.
All right, so before
Jericho.
someone quickly gets eliminated, I guess you've already told us, Jimmy, that Kane's your pick?
Kyle, what's yours?
I'm going to go with Chris Jericho.
I'm going to go with the
right.
Kingslayer, Seth Rollins. I mean, I said before, you know, he wasn't going to get his championship rematch until after Elimination Chamber. I think he's going to put himself in the Elimination Chamber through this Battle Royal instead.
Get this, bit of an old school feud here, Chris Jericho and AJ Styles.
Absolutely right. It's also a feud there if you look at it in terms of Shelton Benjamin, Jeff Hardy. They feuded in that brand that should not be named for the United States Championship several times. And also, big feud went on between Rollins and Kane. Yes, so there you go.
The irony.
Yeah.
The irony. It's going to be the first eliminated. At least nobody pulled a Nikki Bella.
Yeah, right?
Well, Shelton Benjamin in trouble. Benjamin in trouble in the corner.
Rollins trying to eliminate him.
Kane goes right after Jeff Hardy. Oh, and a spine buster by Kane.
We know the 6 competitors on the women's side for Elimination Chamber now. When this matchup's over, we'll know the 6 competitors on the men's side. Styles squaring off with Jeff Hardy. Jeff's in trouble.
Jeff's in trouble on the far side there. Oh, Jeff stays in it.
I think Kane might have just delivered the sidewalk slam to Chris Jericho. I couldn't tell.
Shelton Benjamin in trouble. This is a lot to keep up with.
Jericho, I think, just delivered a DDT to Kane. Kane wisely rolling over to the edge of the ring, trying to get a little bit of a reprieve.
Jeff Hardy looking for a power bomb with Styles. Styles was able to counter it.
Jericho's trying to eliminate the Big Red Machine. Oh, there goes, was that? That was Styles by Jeff Hardy.
Wow. AJ Styles just can't catch a break. Wait, who else was eliminated? I thought somebody else was eliminated.
Jeff Hardy, twist of fate to Seth Rollins.
Oh, Jeff Hardy's definitely mounting more offense in this one.
Absolutely is, you're right.
Ooh,
Jericho
Hardy
whipped into the corner by Kane. Now Kane trying to eliminate Y2J. Shelton Benjamin wisely just catching his breath, letting it all play out. Oh! Super kick by Seth Rollins.
Now Shelton Benjamin picks up. Shelton Benjamin picks him up. Shelton Benjamin got Jeff Hardy.
Hardy's in trouble.
Now it's Seth Rollins taking a breather here.
Jeff Hardy was able to.
Seth Rollins curb stomp.
Curb stomp to Jericho.
Now can he eliminate him is the question. Wasn't able to. Jericho was able to get his wits about him and and on the back of the neck.
Bad strategy here. These guys need to gang up on Kane.
Yes, you're right.
He's the largest superstar in this match right now.
Kind of surprised they haven't ganged up on both Kane and Seth Rollins.
Oh, what's Jericho doing? Jericho's got.
Oh, and there goes Seth.
Dumps him over the top rope.
I was about to say the two wild cards in this match. You know, guys that already have qualifying matches. So there goes one of them.
Oh, and there goes Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy.
Hardy tried to eliminate, and Kane did exactly what Alexa Bliss did to win the Battle Royal, pulled the top rope down, and Hardy's eliminated.
Now Jericho's in trouble. Chris Jericho is in trouble.
And there goes Y2J. We're down to our final two.
Shelton Benjamin and Kane.
The takedown there by Shelton. Shelton's got to get Kane up. He's got to get him over the ropes.
There's Rollins heading to the back, so he'll have to wait until after Elimination Chamber, and there goes Kane.
Wow.
Shelton Benjamin claims the last spot in the Elimination Chamber.
So close last week in the losing effort to Apollo Crews. Redemption tonight. He's the final competitor that will enter into the steel structure known as Elimination Chamber.
Yep, we've got one more match. The main event. YWC champion Finn Balor will take on Daniel Bryan.
Could possibly be getting a little bit of Elimination Chamber preview. Because we could see these two men one-on-one inside Elimination Chamber, whether they're the first two that start, whether they're the last two remaining, you never know.
I think this match is going to be good regardless. Member of the Bullet Club, one of the original founding members of the Bullet Club.
And remember, a couple of weeks ago, after Finn Balor won his title back from Seth Rollins, he came out as the regular Finn Balor. When Rollins won the title from Balor, he was the Demon King. So a little bit of mind games being played there, and I think that kind of helped Finn Balor to be able to get a bit of a mental edge over Seth Rollins and take back the championship. Balor, the only two-time champion right now in YWC since it's been rebooted.
That's very true. That's the year of Finn Balor rocking his Bullet Club t-shirt, much like AJ Styles did.
Bullet Club has been riding a little bit of momentum ever since YWC was rebooted. Finn Balor, of course, the current champion. The club Gallows and Anderson, they've got a tag team championship matchup at Elimination Chambers. They're the #1 contenders. The one that's kind of a bit of a question mark is AJ Styles. Had that losing effort to Daniel Bryan, who we see in this matchup. He was on the winning end last week in that 3-on-3 tag team matchup with the club versus the New Day, but a lot of controversy tonight for AJ Styles.
Yeah, it comes out and erupts. Kurt Angle gets McIntyre disqualified, giving the win to Kurt Angle, but I still don't know what that was all about.
And then not only that, he was the first one eliminated in that men's battle royal that we had just moments ago to determine the final competitor into the Elimination Chamber match.
So Daniel Bryan working on Finn Balor, and an elbow right to the face of Daniel Bryan.
Well, guys, bear in mind, Finn Balor wants to be at 100% because he's not facing off against 1, 2, 3, 4 competitors inside Elimination Chamber. He's facing off against 5 competitors inside that steel structure with his championship on the line. So you got to think that for Finn Balor, he wants to get this matchup over with quickly, kind of preserve his health. Daniel Bryan, I think he'd like to be able to in some way weaken the champion.
That's very true. Especially we got 2 weeks to Elimination Chamber. We got 1 more week to go.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Now, why would Y2J need to be out here? He was eliminated in that battle royal moments ago.
Oh, Finn Balor.
Roll up on Daniel Bryan. Referee
That's right.
now realizing it.
Just a night of interferences.
I mean, both these men are already locked into Elimination Chamber. Chris Jericho is not going to be in that matchup, so I'm not really sure why he's out here. And looks like, oh,
Getting into the face of Daniel Bryan. Balor
Oh!
taking advantage of the distraction.
I mean, to Jericho's credit, he hasn't gotten involved in the matchup physically, so therefore this matchup still continues between Balor and Bryan.
Balor taunting Daniel Bryan. I think Chris Jericho might have learned from the mistakes of AJ Styles.
I think you're right, but I'm still a little interested in the, what Jericho's vested interest is in this matchup. Clearly, he's targeting Daniel Bryan, but
ironically enough, this is 2 interferences on behalf, I guess, in a way, for the Bullet Club.
you're right.
I mean, granted, AJ Styles was part of the Bullet Club and he did the interference, but now Chris Jericho comes out in favor of Finn Balor, who is part of the Bullet Club. So what's Finn Balor thinking here?
Bryan in a bad spot.
Oh, drop kick right down.
Is he going to go up top? Yes, he is.
Thinking about the coup de grace.
Is he going to hit it? Is Finn Balor going to hit the coup de grace?
This is what he put Seth Rollins away with to win the championship back.
The coup de grace to Daniel Bryan. Is that it? Chris Jericho ecstatic.
Ooh.
2, and no, Daniel Bryan just kicks out at 2.
So close, but Bryan able to kick out of the coup de grace. Now Finn Balor saying, I hit him with my best shot. What do I got to do now? Maybe a second?
Another one.
Oh, this time the elbow.
No, I just realized something. Did Chris Jericho go back after losing the match, cut his hair, and then come back out here?
I'm not really sure. Yes, he did.
Chris Jericho just full of surprises tonight.
So how do we know that's Chris Jericho?
Well,
Conspiracy.
the music was very clear. Oh, Daniel Bryan! Look at this. Ooh, running forearm there, and Daniel Bryan getting fired up here tonight.
Uh-oh, and now
The yes kicks.
the Miz's patented yes kicks.
Oh, God. Oh, what a kick to Finn Balor.
And Finn
now
Balor might
for
be out, but again.
Jericho.
Oh, Brian making a mistake, I think. I mean, he should be focusing on Finn Balor.
Absolutely. Uh-oh, look at
there
this.
it goes.
Got the yes lock in. Rep,
Finn Balor gonna tap out.
get out of the way, Ernest. What are you doing?
That's right, once
And
again,
and he makes the champ tap.
Wow. Daniel Bryan still wins the match, even with the interference of Chris Jericho.
What a
See this
statement.
Elimination Chamber.
Could very well.
Crowd going absolutely nuts right now for Daniel Bryan. So this is episode 3 of YWC Brawl in the books. Next week, will we hear an answer from The Undertaker? We won't know. But thank you guys so much for joining us. We will see you guys next week.